everyone, welcome to spring in Japan. This is one of the best times of year to be visiting the country, and it is a super special time because right now the cherry blossoms are blooming. In today's video, I'm going to show you unique spots in Japan to enjoy the flowers. I'll also answer questions like, what does the word Hanami actually mean? What kinds of food do people eat when they Hanami? And how do I best enjoy the cherry blossoms in Japan? So without further ado, let's go have a great Hanami season in Japan. This is Takahata Park, and it is just a few minutes away from the Yanagawa Nishitetsu train station. The first thing that makes this park special is that it is so much less busy than other parks you'll find in Japan, but still boasts amazing views of many cherry blossom trees. Under the trees, there are open spaces for picnicking with friends, and at the center of the park is a lovely pond with colorful, lively koi fish and turtles. You can spend an entire afternoon relaxing under the trees, gazing at the water and enjoying the scenery. Not only is Takahata Park a great place to visit in the daytime, but at night, the lanterns light up for an entirely new experience, illuminated Hanami. This is a great idea for friends and coworkers who want to unwind after a long day, or even for families and couples. If you haven't experienced Hanami at night, this is the perfect place to do so. Right by Takahata Park is Yanagawa's Rankanbashi Bridge. Not only is this bridge surrounded by cherry blossom trees on either side, creating a lovely picture, but you can also see the famous punting boats sail by as you stand. These punting boats are a unique part of Yanagawa and its canals. To enjoy the cherry blossom from an entirely different perspective, hop on one of these boats. As you cruise through the water, take in the view of the cherry blossoms sweeping in from above. Riding in one of these boats is a great way to enjoy the calm scenery of Yanagawa and experience a unique view of cherry blossoms. Okay friends, on to our next cherry blossom spot. This next place is Maizuru Park, which is located conveniently in the middle of Fukuoka City. Since it is super easy to access, it is one of the top spots for locals to enjoy Hanami. You'll find over 1,000 trees dotting the park. All of these trees, along with the park's moat and stone walls, make for a wonderful, unique view. During peak bloom, be prepared for big crowds as Maizuru Park has some of the best places for Hanami with its spacious fields, tons of food trucks, and plentiful trees. To avoid the crowds, I recommend visiting on a weekday and early in the morning if possible. We are going to be going over there, far, far away to the castle ruins. I'm going to show you the best view of Fukuoka and cherry blossoms, so don't get left behind. Let's go to the castle ruins. Wow, it is so nice with so little people here compared to the weekend. You can finally enjoy the Hanami all to myself. As a little bonus, this is the plum garden that is at Maizuru Koen. Obviously, it is not plum season right now, but when it is plum season, these trees are all bursting with beautiful colors of pink and white. We are now climbing the steps of the Fukuoka Castle ruins. Up here is Sakura En, a garden filled with cherry blossom trees. And now we are walking through the cherry blossom canopy. Left, right, and all over, there is just an arc of white cherry blossoms, and if we walk slowly enough, some of them are falling as we speak. Talk about romantic. All right, so here we have a wonderful cherry blossom. It is so beautiful, Some things you should know is that it is not good to shake the branch to make the petals fall. We all know that we want those Instagram photos, but that is no good. It makes it so that these don't last as long and other people can't enjoy it. So no touchy, no shaky, no plucky the petals. Just enjoy it for what it is so other people can also enjoy the cherry blossoms. Ah, beautiful. Past weekend, this entire area was full of Hanami goers. It was lined with blue tarps, people laughing, having fun, and enjoying the spring air. So quite a different feel this morning, but it's great to see the differences that can be felt when you are enjoying Hanami. I've mostly been seeing these white, super popcorn-like Sakura, but there are other types too. Over to the left, it's a little bit hard to see with the sun, but we have these kind of willow-like Sakura that have much pinker color, and I think they bloomed a little bit earlier, but this is another type of Sakura that you can find. Here we have some more of the willow-like pink trees. What am I doing right now? I am doing Hanami. You might be wondering, what is Hanami? Hanami is the Japanese word for looking at flowers or flower viewing. It is made up of the word hana, which means flower, and mi, which is the shortened form of the verb miru, which means to look at. So Hanami is what we always say, but it really means to be looking at flowers. That's why when we come and have Hanami, everyone spreads out their mats, they're eating, they're drinking, and they're looking at flowers or just enjoying being around the presence of such beautiful flowers. So I mentioned before that it is not good to shake these branches or to pluck the petals off. Big no-no. But if you really do want your own Sakura in your home, there are florists and flower shops that sell cuttings of branches that you can put in water at your own home, and then the Sakura will bloom. And then you can do whatever you want with that cutting. So don't cut these branches, don't shake these, don't pluck these, but there are places where you can get a little bit of Sakura yourself if you go out into the world. Plucking these petals off the ground, these are ones that have already fallen, but this is one of the Sakura petals. And the thing that you can tell about Sakura versus plum is that it has this little slit at the top, like tiny, tiny little divot. It looks like a heart. So you can remember that if you see a flower and not sure what it is, look at the petals and see if they have this little indentation here. Tree is the most popcorn looking tree I have seen so far. This is full Act 2 movie theater butter popcorn Sakura tree in the flesh. Since the blooming trees make for a beautiful backdrop, don't be surprised if you see people taking fancy wedding or engagement photos in the park. If you thought this part of the park was cool, don't worry, we have one more spot that might be even better. Let's go up to the very highest point of Maizuru Park. We are now walking up a few set of stairs to get to the very, very top of the castle ruins and the highest part of the park. Up and up we climb. Okay, these are the last steps up to the top, and hold your breath for the glorious view we are going to have in 3, 2, 1. Inu! Just kidding. 1. Here we are. Welcome to Maizuru Koen cherry blossom season. This looks like a blanket of Sakura. This is the canopy that we were walking under just a few moments ago, but from above, the canopy becomes a blanket. And then you can see so much of the city in the distance. Lovely, lovely sight. Similar to Takahata Park in Yanagawa, you can enjoy Sakura illuminations at Maizuru Koen too. Some of the access areas require payment, but you can still see lit up Sakura near the entrance of the park without paying. So if you have time, come to Maizuru Park in the evening to see a completely different atmosphere. Well, I didn't lie, did I? This is a beautiful view, one of my favorites that I've seen so far in Japan. You just can't quite compare with the cherry blossoms in the foreground and the city in the background. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm going to be walking around and finding even more sakura spots around the city, so come with me as we go to our next sakura spot. Welcome to our next spot. This is Nishi Koen. It's only a 10-minute walk from Maizuru Park, but offers a different Hanami vibe. The path leading up to the park is lined left and right with trees and has food and game stalls. With more than 1,300 trees, it's one of Japan's top places to visit. Here at Nishi Park, we have this sign here that tells you what you cannot do. You cannot have a charcoal grill, you cannot barbecue, and you can also not karaoke. No karaoke here. But other than that, you can enjoy the view. Climbing up the stairs, there's an area that is so beautiful and perfect for sitting down and enjoying the view. You can see that this is a very popular place for Hanami. To snag a good spot, people usually come early and lay out tarps for sitting. They bring food like packed bentos and snacks. For those who don't pack bentos, there are a variety of food stalls to choose from. Some festival favorites like yakisoba, chocolate banana, takoyaki, lemon sour, grilled chicken, and sandwiches are available. This is a stall selling fried cheese dogs. I've never had one of these before, so let's try one out. It's time to roll out the mat and enjoy the snacks and a bit of the trees to ourselves. Look at these fresh takoyaki balls. They are drizzled with mayo and sprinkled with seaweed flakes. So yummy.
This is my onigiri ebi fry. Eat it while watching believe. Cycle.
The park is roughly 170,000 square meters large, so there are lots of places to walk around. From different spots, you can get panoramic views of Fukuoka City and Hakata Bay. This part of the park is called Sakura Valley. There are so many trees here and even more space to spread out. Come to Nishi Koen and walk around to enjoy all of the different trees or claim a spot to sit and relax. Whichever you choose, you'll have a great time in this park. We just visited some of Fukuoka's top cherry blossom spots, but don't think that this is all there is. During spring, you can enjoy seeing blooming trees all around. Choji Temple. It is home to a huge bronze Buddha, but also right now there are beautiful sakura trees on the premises. Just take a stroll outside and you're bound to find some beautiful flowering trees. Over here we have one that is super blooming and full, and then this one is a nice pink. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you love seeing some of the different sakura spots in Fukuoka. It is a beautiful time of year and I hope you get to visit Japan during this time on your next trip. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I hope to see you again on the next video. Bye!